I am live. Hello, people, and very welcome to the sixth, that's hard to say, the sixth episode of the big Prohibition cocktail countdown. We are now down, well, we passed sort of the hump. We sort of only got 4. After this one, we've only got 4 shows left. Hello, Sauvignon Ric. Very welcome to this very exciting episode that we're going to call, well, we're not going to call it, it's about, I'm going to make Bee's Knees, which is a Prohibition cocktail. But I wanted to start with, first off, because yesterday, hello, Barbaro. So good meeting people like this. So yesterday I was kind of put on the spot when I had this cocktail glass, and I had this, someone asked me for a quote by Dorothy Parker, because there's a quote on my cocktail glass, and they asked for another one, and she's one of my favourite writers, although I haven't read anything from her in about 10 years, I think. I sort of read it all the time. Hello, Debbie. Everyone. So I think I will start today, soon-ish, with 2 quotes from Dorothy Parker, because yesterday, if any one of you remembers, I read this poem by Dorothy Parker, and I didn't get it. Something about thrush and bush. Some of us thought some subliminal lesbian poetry, but she wasn't, so I don't think it was. Anyway, what we're going to do today is, first I will start off. Yes, I will sit down and just talk to you about Dorothy Parker, because there's not a lot to say about the drink. So I will start, look how nice. I will start by the first quote by Dorothy Parker, and it goes, "Men seldom make passes at girls who wear glasses." Or maybe I should have said, men seldom make passes at girls who wear glasses. That it works better that way. So, hello everyone. So this is sort of sad but true. Or it was, anyway. Now I think it's more hip, more in to wear glasses. In the 20s and 30s, when she was writing poetry, and 40s and 50s, it wasn't so much. I mean, it was all those times women would wear glasses and men took them off and say, "Why, you're beautiful, Miss Scarlett," or something. Now I'm on to the second, and see if I can say this. This is a poem about suicide, or not suicide. What's that? What's what? Citra asked, "What's that? What's what? What's on my table?" I'm mixing drinks. For those who just joined, I have this series. This is the 6th episode of the big Prohibition cocktail countdown, where I sort of make 7 o'clock every day here in Sweden. I make a cocktail and I talk a little. It's just something to keep us occupied. So I'm now going to tell you the poem. It's called. And the fun thing is, well, not fun maybe, but Dorothy Parker tried to commit suicide several times. She didn't succeed. In the end, she died of a heart attack, I think. But she's sort of always courting death. What is strong medicine? I don't know. Is there strong medicine everywhere? Ask someone. Strong medicine. Someone. Oh, I don't know. Have I missed anything? Is there some strong medicine? I don't know. Oh, some must think maybe that this is sort of a medicine, but it's not. It's gin. Anyway, here comes the poem. Razors pain you, rivers are damp, acid stain you, and drugs cause cramp. Guns aren't lawful, nooses give. Gas smell awful, you might as well live. Which is sort of a really fantastic way of philosophy, sort of. It's you might as well live. It's too hard. It's too sort of, it's not really nice killing yourself. I'm fine, okay. So, I'm just going to talk a little more about Dorothy Parker. She wrote the script, this is interesting, for A Star Is Born. Well, she was one of the writers on the script, the original one from 1937. And she also wrote dialogue for The Little Foxes, for the movie, the Lillian Hellman play that turned in with Betty Davis. And see, was there anything more? No, wait. Yes. This is interesting. She inspired Moss Hart and George S. Kaufman when they wrote the play Merrily We Roll Along. She was sort of the role Julia Glenn, sort of the lush. And this play may be mostly famous because it was turned into a musical by Stephen Sondheim and Harold Prince, and it sort of famously flopped. That's it. So, and she also it's also mentioned in Cole Porter's song Just One of Those Things from the musical Jubilee, and it starts, as Dorothy Parker once said to her boyfriend, fare thee well. As Columbus announced when he knew he was bounced, it was swell, Isabel, swell. So, and also, I'm talking a lot about Dorothy Parker because I've been reading up on her. Prince also wrote a song called The Ballad of Dorothy Parker, but it was not about Dorothy Parker, it was about a waitress called Dorothy Parker. But Prince was born the day Dorothy Parker died. Our Dorothy Parker died. June 7, 1967. And she bequeathed her estate to Martin Luther King Jr. and after his death to the NAACP. And for those of us like me who are Swedish or European and don't quite know what it stands for, it's the National Association for the Advancement of Colored People, which is, to me, it sounds sort of like a bit, it's not a very nice name, but yeah, maybe they still call it that, because I was sort of, maybe it's due for name change, or maybe not, I'm not sure. So, anyway, today we are making reincarnation. What? Did I say reincarnation, Rick? I'm not sure. Someone said reincarnation. What? What in the reincarnation? Oh, from Prince. Yes. I hope not. Dorothy Parker was reincarnated into Prince. Maybe not. Hope not. Well, maybe. I think he she turned really sort of not so, because she was a very bitter woman. Yes, I know that now. Okay. Anyway, so the bee's knees may refer to a principally early to mid 20th century American colloquialism for excellent, outstanding, wonderful, roughly equivalent to cool, the cat's meow, the dog's bullocks, etc. You said sort of, oh, that's the bee's knees. You might have heard that. Yes, I understand, Rick. Anyway, it can also be a pollen basket. The bee's knees is something, a little pollen basket that is actually on the bee's knees. I didn't know that. And there's also an American professional wrestler who's called the bee's knees. Oh, he has a lot of, his name is Johnny Gargano, and his name is, he's called the bee's knees, the cat pajamas, and the whole shebang. Shebang, shebang, Ricky Martin. Anyway, I'm having a good time. But it can also be a cocktail, and that's the cocktail we're making today. It's called the bee's knees. It's got gin, it's got lemon juice, and it's got honey. But I am vegan, so instead of that, because vegans, it's sort of, you're not actually killing the bees, but I mean, so I'm using agave just to sort of be on the good side. Now I'm going to get my frozen glass and let's start making what, you say? Say it with me. The bee's knees. Yes. I should be children's sort of, what do you call it? Children's show, children's program. Sort of, hello kids. Let's make drinks. So here's this Dorothy Parker. This is it's actually martini glass, but it is also cocktail glass, sort of. It's the glass you use anyway. And what you're going to use now is you're going to have, let's see here, 6 ounces of gin. I'm almost running out, but I've had it for almost a year, so yeah, I know. 6 centiliters, 6 centiliters of gin. 1.5 centiliters of lemon juice, and then we're going to have 2.5 centiliters of agave. And there's the good thing, the difference between using agave and honey is that agave doesn't turn, if you sort of start mixing honey with cold ice, it sort of turns into this goo, a clump. You know, when you sort of, you have to have warm water to dilute it. But anyway, here goes. And now I've got ice in this. Let's shake, shake, shake. Oh, no swearing in front of the children, please. Could I swear? I'm not sure. Shake, 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 shake. So for those of you who just joined, I am making a cocktail. This is the big Prohibition cocktail countdown, and I'm making the bee's knees, which is just gin. It's really easy. Gin, agave syrup, and lemon juice. And let's go. Not very much. And then, of course, you have a little twist of lemon. And you sort of twist, the reason you twist it is so that you, lemon rind, sorry, or zest. You twist it so that you can, the oil, I'm going to put 2 because I broke it. So you get the oil out. Oh, this smells so good. This smells really good. Say the magic words. Wait, the magic words. Here we go. Up yours. Oh, this was good. I loved all the drinks I made except the one I made yesterday, which was Shirley Temple. No, Mary Pickford. Didn't care for that one. This one was really good. Bee's knees. It is, of course, nothing. Oh, and you're supposed to hold it like that because I've read up on this. When you hold this, the glass gets hotter, and this is supposed to be served cold, and especially since you don't have any ice in it, you're just shaking it with ice. So this will sort of fast turn room temperature. This is really good. It's sweet and lemony, but it's not too sweet. I thought it would be too sweet with that agave, but it's not. There's a lot of lemon in it. The scent, okay, my favorite scent, lemon, lime, lavender, and jasmine, but only jasmine if it's sort of in the air. When I walk by jasmine, the sort of a bush, and smell it, otherwise not. Lemon, lime, lavender, that order. No, lime, lemon, lavender. Lime, lavender. Oh, the 3 L's. Anyway, people, I could sit. Oh, yes. Have I got more for you? Let's see. well, yeah, the drink is called the bee's knees, and it's called sort of the bee's knees was sort of, oh, it's fantastic, it's great, it's the top, the bee's knees. And is it? Well, I prefer, actually, none of the drinks we've had so far has been with sort of soda or anything like that in it, but it's, I prefer long drinks when you can sort of sit, this is something you just sip because it's really strong. Anyway, let's see if I got more. Yes, the bee's knees was invented by Frank Meyer, an Austrian-born, part Jewish bartender who was the first head bartender at the Ritz in Paris in 1921 when its Café Parisien opened its doors. Part Jewish bartender, so part Jewish bartender, well, it sounded weird. Oh, this is so good. Anyway, has anyone got any, it's no Paloma then, no, Paloma is just about my favourite drink. I'm not going to make it on, I'm not going to make it here, it's so easy to make, but Paloma, has anyone not, all those of you who have tried Paloma, wave or give me a heart or whatever they do. Hello Simon, and welcome to the club. I'm making drinks here. Anyway, so I'm about to say goodbye because I'm done. I spent 17 minutes making this drink, which is a bee's knees, which is fantastical. Oh, good. Yes, Sauvignon Rick, you have a question? Just so you raised your hand. It's so funny when he sort of do that. It means he has a question, I think, I hope. Invent a question if you haven't got one. Arrivederci. Oh, it was a goodbye. Okay. I love a bee's knees, says Diana. Good. It is really good. It's sort of like, this is something you sort of, yes, you slump down. It's something you drink slowly, isn't it? Like that, you sort of, yes, I understand, how fascinating, and blah, 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 blah. Cocktail party. So, goodbye everyone. I hate to leave you, but I really must go. See you soon. You have them. You have what? Yes. Made with vodka. What, the bee's knees made with what, vodka? No. Goodbye, everyone. Thank you for watching and for liking, commenting, subscribing and following. It really helps, and something to do with the internet and the algorithm, I think. So thank you so much.